Alright, we're playing Fiend Folio again. I will never touch something called the Dirty Bubble Challenge. I have no idea what Dad's Home is, but it has been recommended as like one of the hardest challenges that has ever been created in Isaac. I don't know what it is, and I'm ready for it, okay? Let's see, right off the bat, we got some mapping. We're only going to the mom fight. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm like I've got it all figured out, okay? All I'm saying right off the bat is that this seems quite easy. We got mapping. We're only going to the mom fight. Oh, you almost got me, you son of a gun. I don't know anything except to say that I feel like 9 lives is probably a helpful piece of machinery for us on a run that might be difficult, so I'm not afraid to take that. We're waiting for like things to... We're waiting for things to coalesce. We're waiting to find out what the challenge is here. Now, this is not like, even Sinvicta was like, hey, let me know when you do the Dad's Home challenge, because it's gonna, you know, it'll be very funny, and also you'll probably like lose your mind. So I'm not trying to suggest that we got it all figured out here early, but no, I don't know what this challenge is. Do you think I go to the Binding of Isaac subreddit? I get too many opinions on myself there. Usually positive, but still. Now, let's see what we got going on up here. Okay, this room is just a room designed to destroy you. It happens now and then in Isaac, and it happens more than now and then in Fiend Folio. So, except, I was just going to say, we're going to accept that there's probably going to be a couple of losses in here. Oh, every time you backtrack, the rooms are full of enemies again. Okay. That's pretty bad. Certainly not something that I would outwardly describe as poggy-woggy. Would be a great opportunity for us to pick up as many bombs as possible so that we don't have to get through that. Yeah, so if we can get like pyro or something like that, I'd be loving life, I think. This is not so bad though. Like for now, I mean, I can see how this is going to be worse. And now I understand. Oh my god, every enemy for the rest of the game spawns in every room. Okay, so that's what's happening. Alright, that's... At least that tactical death there allowed us to be back in the boss room, because otherwise I was about to throw my freaking, you know, keyboard out the window. But, I mean, like this... It's just literally, like, impossible. You might as well just kill me at this point. Like, it's literally impossible. Is that the joke? The joke is like, hey, you know... It's like the opposite. You ever see, like, on Twitter, those memes that are like, would you take a dump for $1 billion? And you're like, yeah, obviously. This is like the exact opposite. Would you frickin' die for 25 cents? Just kill me. Like, I'm ready to go. And then every time we die, we get another Duke of Flies, man. And it's a champion Duke of Flies. Not that that's that big of a deal, but, you know, they do be, like, freaking huge, though. Alright, I mean, just kill me. Like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. So, 9 lives, I still think, like, could be good in some situations, but this is certainly not one of them. Just kill me. Just kill me. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Alright. Every room that we go to is gonna have lots of enemies in it. There's no doubt about that. How do we make it through this run then? It's a great question. Well, I think that HP is gonna be important. If we could get an item with some form of invincibility as well, that would be nice. Piercing shots would help out a ton. Something like the Necronomicon, something, you know, along those lines. Something that generates demon hearts, that would... Anything that kind of, like, helps us from an AoE standpoint. So, like, I don't expect this to be easy, and I don't expect to make this work on, like, the next 1, 2, or 10 runs, but I do think that, like, over time, we can get the right assortment of items that could make this actually plausible. And I mean, at the end of the day, I am choosing to play this challenge, right? I can't really be like, oh, this is so... Who would make this? Like, there's no obligation for me to actually play this. Like, so I can't really be too negative about it. I'm kind of... It's self-inflicted, you know? Okay, I didn't know you could shoot as well as all that other stuff. You got quite the little bag of tricks there, huh? You can rotate, you can shoot, you can create fire, you can create creep. What floor is this? The end of the game? Oh, it's the first floor. Okay, yeah, my mistake. Oh, and cool, I have to see you every room for the rest of the floor. Alright, that's neat. No problems, no problems. It's a little sarcasticness brewing under the surface, for sure. Or some might say it's bubbling up, perhaps, slightly. Well, it looks like this run is probably torched. I don't know. We did get a couple of spiders, though. I mean, like, it's not like I wanted, like, just to give up, but, like, what can you do? You walk into a room, it's literally just covered in enemies? Yeah, I actually agree 100%. I think you start the run, you just hold R until you get, like, something good. Glass D20, huh? It's a hold R, I think. It's a hold R. Gonna hold R on this one. We'll walk into one room, and then we're gonna hold R. I would like to spawn next to the item room, if you don't mind. Let's see what's going on here. Black Bean, probably hold R on that one. Yeah, you can tell who doesn't play a lot of Isaac based on the people who are like, oh, what you get in that crawl space is probably gonna fix your run for you. Wow, the blister worm trinket, that's really gonna help you out in a situation like this. Just hold R. We're just holding R. Just holding R. Okay. Always a chance. You love to see when there's a curse room right next to it. I don't know what we'd be looking for on a curse room, but we'll take a stab at it. Demon Heart's not good enough, I think. Pencil is like okay, but not the kind of thing I wanna base my whole run on. Ghost Baby, a little bit insulting, quite frankly. Yeah, give me some S tier items. I honestly, like, you're gonna laugh. I feel like it's the bird is not that bad in this situation, but okay, Book of Revelations is like a theoretical chance. But I don't even think this is good enough. The only reason I'm gonna give it a shot is because it also comes with an orbital. If we can make it through the boss fight, which is unlikely. And the reason, by the way, I mean, okay, just kill me. You know, like, I don't hold R. I'm not gonna deal with that for another 2 floors. Are you insane? It's just madness. Oh, a slight tears upgrade. Okay. Forgot what this is, but it's not good enough. It does give you cool sunglasses, though. That's probably not going to do it either. All right, we're going to take as much time as it takes here. A little HP upgrade. No, thank you. No. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, we're not holding R until we get Mom's knife specifically. I mean, there's probably, like, you know... But there's like 10 or 20 items in the game that I could probably make work. Or at least give a genuine attempt. Like Tech X would work totally fine. Brimstone would work. And by work, I mean at least give us a chance. At least it would give us a chance. I mean, yeah, anything that's like in the S tier or like, you know, uniquely positioned to do well on this challenge, I would at least take a look, right? Like... I'd at least give it a try. Like, Judas's Shadow is not what we're looking for, but it's a theoretical play that could allow us to at least give it a try. And we've also only got, like, 4 rooms to go through here, so... I think that's positive. I think that's a positive for us. We'll at least give it a shot here. I don't want to just hold R until I get the best item in the game, but, like, it legitimately has to be, like, one of the top 20 items in the game to even give you a chance. I'm telling you, I actually feel like one of the best items. I love it when you get enemies that spawn enemies too. I feel like one of the best enemies you could possibly get, or one of the best items you could possibly get, is Pyro. If you could get Pyromaniac, or just Pyro, sorry. I mean, if you could get both, obviously, but if you could get Pyro, 99 bombs, you know, dropping 1 bomb per room could actually make this manageable. And then you could skip the rooms you didn't want to see again. I mean, like, again, started just fine, but, I mean, how are you supposed to stand up to this level of, like, aggression? I mean, it's just chaos. And then I gotta fight even more versions of them out here. Oh my god, dude, this is... I mean, this is just crazy. This is just absurd. Okay, Shielded Tears is definitely not gonna do it. I would even think, like... No, I mean, come on, it's a Tears upgrade. I would even think, like Piercing Shots is what we need. The other thing is, like, if we could get an incredible, Orbital right off the bat, like, if somehow we could get Sack Dagger... There's a chance if you could just be amazing with something like Sack Dagger. Yeah, okay, Tiny Planet. Yeah, so every room spawns every mob that's ever existed before. It's a challenge, but luckily we have the quarter on our side. Bandit Official, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Like, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. I don't mind, you know, it's gonna be annoying to have, like, Stonies at the start of every room, but at least the actual enemy is fairly weak and the Stonies don't actually do damage. But then, you know, a situation like this can come around and make you regret your words and your deeds, for sure. On the other hand, Teleporter is definitely not what we want either. It's another pretty annoying room, but at least these enemies could blow up and hurt other enemies. Yeah, it's probably worth looking at curse rooms. 10 bombs is just not good enough, I think. Even though we need bombs, I think 10 is not even close. You know, all I'm thinking is, like, maybe we could at least use that to get to the boss. Yeah, I was like, so here's the way it worked. I thought, like, oh, we don't need curse rooms because we got 9 lives, and 9 lives, like, actually was kind of bad for this, at least with no extra HP. And then I realized, you know, actually, getting what we'd be looking for is 9 lives. Not 9 lives, sorry. Curse room, red chest, teleport to the Deal with the Devil. Deal with the Devil has to give you, you know, Brimstone Mom's Knife. Maw the Void. I hate to say it, even a Thame, like... anything along those lines that... Really, this is like an AoE focused run. I'm enjoying the challenge. It's a little much as well, but I am enjoying it. Yeah, we got some Tinteds in these last 2 rooms. The problem is I can't go back to the previous room without fighting all the enemies, so I think I'll probably just take the Tinted one here and then take my chances. It's not optimal, but at least there was, I think that blew up a tinted box. A little chaotic down here right now, but you know, it's potentially doable. Everyone just chill out. Just chill out. More bombs. And then, apparently, everyone was laughing at me. They hit me with the he doesn't know. Apparently, if we make it to the next floor, we have to deal with all the other enemies that we've dealt with as well. Like, they don't despawn when we go down, so that's a little spicy. But you know what? Hold on, I'm thinking now. I'm like, we get an orbital, and then great positioning could actually be the sauce that we need here. I'm not saying it will be, but I'm saying, like, there's a chance. There's a chance. And we gotta fight him here, right? Yeah. Okay, now I wish that there was not a Mullaboom. But it is what it is. Nice bump, thank you. Okay, we gotta just room by room, baby, room by room. We're rooting, honestly at this point, okay, just, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're not gonna have enough HP, to realistically challenge our next room. Hold on, okay, alright, I mean, this is, it's just a room with no space, okay, cool, alright. I mean, yeah, you can walk out of there, but you're still, you know... As soon as you walk out of there, you gotta deal with them in the next room, and if you ever wanna, go, into a boss room, you gotta beat them all as well, in order to get in. We can... There's only 2 floors, right? There's only 2 floors. It's doable. If there's ever a large room on your path, you basically die. You're not wrong. You know what I would love to see is... I mean, even this... Now I'm like, dude, there's... It's just 4 rooms before the boss. I refuse. I refuse. Glowing hourglass? I don't see it. Hold on. Do you think that this is only a 1-floor Marty as a result of the fact that we're on the basement? Basement XL? Could we cheese the system, maybe? I don't know if XL floor is good or XL floor is bad. This is a big room, but this is a big room with weak enemies, which doesn't bother me at all. Similar situation. These are big rooms, but as long as they have, like, predominantly, like... Okay, that's just little BM, but as long as they have, like, Isaac enemies instead of Fiend Folio enemies, like, it's not so bad. All we gotta do is live. We don't have to, you know, not take damage. Hello. See, these rooms are pretty steady. Nothing wrong with that. Don't take the pill yet. Okay, Infestation 2 is not what we're looking for, but in the realm of things that are not what we're looking for, it's pretty high up there. But I am relying on you to tell me when there are tinted rocks, because we cannot leave and re-enter rooms. One lucky pill could do a lot for us here. So just hold this until it could become full health or bad trip. I'm trying to... You gotta use your noggin. The good news is after we complete this run, or this challenge I should say, we will never lose another run today. This is like you gotta swallow your medicine first. Oh, you are still alive, huh? Okay, I hate that that's X-Lax. This is gonna be a genuine challenge. Good dodging. So, yeah, okay, there's about, yeah, about 2% of the freaking screen is safe at any given time. About 2% of the freaking screen is safe. No big deal. Enemy spawning directly underneath you. Okay, guillotine. You know what? Here's the meat and potatoes, right? The guillotine is at least an orbital. So, like, I feel like there's a shot. Just start taking him, man. That doesn't even bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. That bothers me an awful lot. That's... Okay, thank you for letting me out of the room, at least. What the heck? The heck is that, man? Where the Hammer of God is being created? It's creating more enemies? What's happening? There's a shaman? Why is every enemy why is every item in this game so bad? I go through that thought process on my own on occasion as well. Okay, we lived. Alright. Next one. Just doing it. Just guess that follows us room to room. That enemy follows us room to room because that's how this challenge works. Of course. Now, no, okay, you know what? We take Egghead for sure. We blow this up. We play the Demon Judgment. Egghead is doing us an incredible service right now. We took no damage like the first 5 times there. That was unbelievable. Okay, the virus is a theoretical possibility that this could do something for us. It is AoE. It is AoE. We could walk into enemies after we get hit, or even like Egghead could prevent us from getting hit. And then get Demon Hearts, potentially. And Demon Hearts hit everything. But it's gonna be a struggle. Certainly not gonna be an easy one. But just keep them at bay for the time being. It's really like, this is one of those classic games where you just gotta remember, you know, the HP that you lose is equal at all times. Like, just, you know, a lot of the time in Isaac, you can afford to lose HP early, and you know, you're gonna recoup it later. When it rains, it pours here. Like, this run is like, you know, it's like Ninja's growth on Twitch, you know? It's exponential. Now, the thing is, I want to open that golden chest. I can't go back, because if I go back, I gotta deal with that room one more time. Remember when this game was fun? Hey, I like the mod! Okay, this one unique challenge is... some people might tell you it's a little much. Cool, Retrovision. Cool. Hold on. We could touch the ghost. But it's... You get to choose whether or not you want to do this, by the way. So it's not... I'm not hating on the mod. I'm getting a little salted, but it's not like, you know... Who would make this? It's more like, you know... Why would you make this? Apollo, what opening do you play? I had a bet with chat. I told chat I think you would play C4 as your first move. Because I think, like, E4, you would try it out. But then you'd be like, nah, everybody has a preparation for E4, so I gotta do something different. And then you would go, like, C4, because it's a little out of the box, but still actually good. Chat tried to tell me some openings, and I was like, stop. You know, honestly, your chat's not gonna want to hear this, but I think that's actually, coming from a previously intermediate level chess player, that hurt. But I think it's wise. I think in the early time... Oh, you didn't say that? Okay, I put words in your mouth. Suffice it to... Oh, way! Suffice it to say, though... Oh, you're playing the Petrovs? Get out of my chat. Petrov is E4, E5... Knight F3, Knight F6? I hate that garbage. Get out of here. Get that garbage out of here, man. It just kept happening? Are you playing that as black or as white? If you're playing it as white, you don't have any control over that. Knight F3 is like the classic white move after E4. But if you're playing as black and you're playing Knight F6 in response to Knight F3, like, this, have some respect. Just have some respect, okay? This is... That's such a... You might as well just play, like, the England Gambit or something like that, if you're gonna be that kind of troll. If you're gonna be a freaking troll. Yeah, what do you prefer, tempo or material advantage? As long as I'm asking you questions that realistically you have not paid any thought to at all because you're just trying to have fun with the game and not get bogged down in analysis too early. Who's your favorite Grandmaster? Oh, cool. A room that, not only do we have 1,000 big rooms here, but on the bright side as well, we have rooms that spawn other enemies when they're halfway done. That's cool. Okay, yeah, alright. Did you see that? I mean, that takes balls of friggin' steel. Black Lotus is incredible, though. Hold on. That's very nice. Petrov is played at the GM level, though. Yeah, maybe GM, if GM stands for bad chess in Albanian. This is not a one run, because we basically doubled the size of a big room. It's still very scary. You gotta keep your head on a freaking swivel, man. And then these enemies are gonna freaking hit us with artillery strikes on every room for the rest of the game. It's chaos. I don't know, honestly, I was playing Bullet last night. I think I played pretty well last night. Literally everybody that I played, like 4 games in a row, played the England Gambit. I can't remember specifically how it works. I think it's... I play d4 as white. They play e5. You take on e5, and then they play f6. Not knight to f6, just the pawn. And then it's like, if you take on f6, then they play, like, bishop to c5, and then basically, if you do all of the logical moves as white, you lose your queen, and then you resign. But if you do one move that's the second best move instead of the best move, they resign because they didn't watch far enough into the YouTube video to figure out what happens if their trick doesn't work. Anyway, I'm sure you were all following that on the boards that you have set up at home. I'll tell you, if nothing else, this really indicates, like, how good Mom's knife is. Even still, like I said, I think we're definitely gonna die. I don't even know which one of you scumbags is the boss. Okay, here comes our death. Oh, Larry Jr. is probably the boss, huh? Hold on, there's some HP. My God, we're gonna live. My God. Matchbook. Okay, some HP is some bombs. Some HP is some bombs. Counterfeit penny. That's gonna change everything, man. That's gonna change everything. All right, we're dead. You might as well just embrace that we're dead. I don't know. We were hit as soon as we spawned, so that's kind of like the worst thing I've ever seen. So at this point, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I guess we should root for big floors. What am I talking as if it matters? Like, did you look at the screen? Like what can you do? It's just chaos. Would you frickin' die for $5? Like, this is just madness, man. Butterbean. Oh, okay, you know what? I can't be too upset about piercing shots. Like, piercing shots is genuinely, like, I think it's a septuple S tier. Is this how you play Isaac now? Look, don't be jealous just because Repentance comes out in, like, 3 weeks and it's gonna freaking eat Among Us' lunch. People are gonna be waking up at 6:45 a.m. to get their Repentance lobbies going. Oh, baby, I can't freaking wait. Oh, former President Barack Obama. No, sorry, I can't fit you in the lobby today. Yeah, sorry, just had a lot of interest lately, former President Obama. No, I know you won the Nobel Peace Prize. Sorry, we got a lot of people that wanna play Repentance today. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna use this bomb to get this chest. This floor was not that bad. All things considered, this floor, like, this boss fight looks downright, like, tolerable. It's kind of staggering to think about, and we'll get hit 7 or 8 times on the way, but it's not as bad. Now, is this? Don't tell me this fire lives until the end of the room. I would have freaking died, man. I would have freaking lost my mind. Yeah, piercing shots, like, as good as Mom's knife on this run. People always are like, I'm gonna take that out of context. Okay, nobody cares about Isaac anymore, man. Enjoy the last 3 weeks where, like, nobody cares about Isaac. Don't worry about it so much. It's not a big deal. Like, people are like, aren't you embarrassed about that time you said holy water is better than Polyphemus? And I'm like, yeah, I'm embarrassed that I see you still posting this meme, like, 8 years later that I don't even remember. Okay. Damage up. Always nice. Always nice with the piercing shots. I don't want to go backwards at all, because going backwards is just going to mean that we're going to have to fight. It's going to force multiply the strength of the run. And then We just want to get to the boss as fast as possible. Unfortunately, this floor is a straight line. But I'm not complaining. This is actually by far our best chance ever. I'm just trying, in my heart of hearts, I'm trying to think, like, is there a way that we could incept and manifest an Emperor card? Because that, if we get an Emperor card at the present moment, I would give us an 80% chance of winning the run. We could just get it from this room. The curse room won't do it for us. We'll have to fight in the curse room, and it'll be a nightmare. And then we'll take damage on the way out anyway. You know, like an Emperor card is the best. Full stop. This is going to be one heck of a room here. Monstro's not really the guy you want to go up against in here, but it's okay. He's stuck behind the poops, man. He can't make it. Okay. You gotta bake some space into your strategy here. There you go. Good. Get him trapped in the corner. Minimizes the amount of dodging you gotta do. You ever see the Colin Farrell movie, Phone Booth? You know what this feels like? This feels like trying to parry the Silver Knights in Orlando. When you're on the freaking... When you're on the buttress at the very end, I'm like, this is... Okay, I mean, don't take the pill. Don't take the pill. I don't even want to go in the item room, dude. Because it means we gotta go through one more room of this BS. It's freaking... It's chaos, dude, it's chaos! Oh my god. How long have we been live? 38 minutes? It feels like I've been live for 38 years. Great idea. Take the pill. Yo! Unbelievable idea. Thank you. Thank you. That saved. But again, I have to stress, we can't... I don't think we can go into the item room. I don't think we can go into the curse room. Well, no, and here's the thing. Or the shop. I think we have to go into the item room. If we don't go into the item room, we're gonna die. I think, yes, we're gonna die no matter what. So I think we have to go into the item room. And then... If it doesn't get us where we need to go, we would have died anyway. I mean, I can't move. I literally can't move. Okay. Just genuinely couldn't, you know, no, absolutely not. In no circumstances. No, this an insult, quite frankly. The game kid. You know, you're gonna laugh. There is a world in which the game kid actually possibly gets you there. God, you can't give enemies that spawn other enemies on this challenge. It's too much. When Pog turns to tilt. I like that. We could do a skit like that, you know? Northern Lion was a pogged up gamer until one day, and then again the face cam turns into the negative. Everything changed. He just lit up a room. Every time he streamed, he just lit up the room. You know, I'm just looking at this room and I'm like, that's hold R. Like, as soon as you see that, you just... you just hold R immediately. You're like, every time, if you see something you don't like, just remember. You know how people say, like, it gets better? In this case, it doesn't. However, hold on. The ability to skip an entire floor means we've only got to go through one floor. We're gonna have an orbital. A normal boss fight. And this is pretty typical Isaac. I haven't gotten any improvements as of yet, so I'm very used to fighting this guy on base damage with nothing going for me except for, you know, a life wasted, having played far too much of this game. Pray for Nod Leaf on the next floor. Okay, there you go. Perfect floor. So it's very simple. All we gotta do is deal with famine every floor. Sorry, not every floor, every room. Okay, just be smart. You should fight famine without using the orbital. If you use the orbital, you're gonna die. And the item room means that I need to fight famine like 4 extra times. So I'm just gonna be honest, it's not gonna happen. I should not have, yeah, I mean, that's just, what do you want me to say, right? Now, I know that guy's dropping a spirit heart. I think, as much as this pains me, I think we have an obligation to do this room rather than bombing our way out. Because the potential spirit heart payout is like, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. You went straight into the fire. You love to see it. It's a little spicy up here. And it's going to be a long fight. How do you win? Apparently it's just 2 floors. So, like, it's not that crazy. But it's like, it's pretty hard. It's not impossible, obviously, but can you sing the frog song? Absolutely. Frog likes to hop hop. Frog likes to hop hop pop. He jumps in the water. Splish! Splash! Okay. Now. Okay, we don't even check the other room, obviously. And this is where we, this is where we die. The thing is, if we bomb... We have to bomb our way out of this room, because we can't bomb our way out of the next one. So we bomb our way out of this one, hope that the next room is full of AoE poops. At least, to be honest with you, the fact that... Oh my god, there's a portal. The fact that the room is larger... at least gives us some viability. I can't believe the portal's not tapped out yet. Are you insane? It's alright. This is a survival mission. This is a run out the clock situation. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Alright. What's the pill? Verp. Something's wrong, Verp. Alright. Restart. Can I just oh, that's my bad, kind of overran it. That was the Tech X one. This is, okay, that's like the 8th time we've had Samson's Chain show up on our first item room. Dude, that's actually, like, really great. If we could get some money. I don't know, I think we owe it to ourselves to give this one at least a shot, right? Like, this is not the item you would normally root for here. But, like, an early, like, a merciful floor and then, like, an early quarter drop or something is theoretically possible. Or even just a little bit of raw money to begin with, yeah? Like, and I think the meat of this is, like, do not use magic fingers at all. At all, until you're gonna die. Because it's gonna... Every time you use magic fingers early, you're basically subtracting your ability to use it later when there's 10 times... Like, minimum, probably 3 to 4 times the amount of enemies on the screen that would be affected. Okay, please have money. Okay, I mean, it's gonna pay out so slowly. But there's, like, a good... It's not horrible, for sure. It's not horrible. The run, in theory, is not going to be long enough for it to really matter. Can the portals just die, man? Like, this is getting a little much that they're living for so long. The fact that we took, or have taken, because the room is not over... The fact that we've taken so little damage here is actually highly impressive. Also, like, deeply infuriating. Because we should be so much further along than we are. Oh my god, dude. Look at the gamer's skill. It's crazy, right? Like, I don't know where this stuff resides in the cerebrum, but it's in there. Okay, we got a penny out of it. Just take your time, man. What's that sweet hoodie you're wearing? This is a Wolves Summer 2020 merch drop. Why would I use a bomb to try to go to the curse room, or the second secret room, when just walking into the room means that I'm gonna hate everything? I think we would have died there, or at least we would have gotten close. We can't bomb our way back out. I mean, like, we literally can bomb our way back out, but we can't. We have to fight this room regardless to be able to get to the boss fight. So, like, this is probably. I mean, we're gonna make it through this room. This is not so bad right now. We're really, really rooting for, like, I don't know. Jeez Louise, man. I mean, you're gonna think like Magic Mush or something like that, but I really think like Pageant Boy coming out with like 7 nickels that's our dream payout, is Pageant Boy getting like that 1 in 10 chance multiplied to the power of 7. Hey, a little HP never hurt anybody. Little HP never hurt anybody. All right, all right. I think we... Oh my god, I was like, let's take a sip of coffee. There's no enemies in the first room. Extremely wrong voice. Wrong. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The compressor's helping out a lot. That's good to hear. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. That's basically, people ask, like, hey, Anel, how do you feel about this new microphone? I feel like it's, pardon me. I feel like it sounds almost indistinguishable to the old microphone, but when I get louder, it has the compression that keeps people's eardrums from being blown out. As a result, that's a win. That's a win. Ted of Garlic, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Head of garlic. I get it. It's like a head of garlic. Chicken and banana. Sorry. It's true. You're not wrong. Mama Mega would be sick. I think it only shows up. No consumable, by the way, for that room is basically... You know what? Just kill me. No consumable at the end of that room is a freaking ripoff. This is not so bad necessarily. This is not so bad. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, it only shows up on shops, right? Then we need the money for it to begin with. Yeah, it's a tough sell. It's theoretically possible. 1 in 10 chance to get Pageant Boy. The boss pool has 56 items. No, I was approximating, you know, like a 1 in 10 chance to get a non-penny from each payout from Pageant Boy. I don't know. I mean, you're the expert. What are the numbers like on that one? Is that does that sound apt? Does it sound close? Okay. Well, you know what? These bombs are apparently enemies. Which means we're either about to lose or we're about to easily win. I don't know what you want from me there. It was like I was playing Donkey Kong or something, man. I don't know what was happening. Oh my god. That was crazy. Bumbo. Alright, yeah, sure. Bumbo. You know, okay, so like I think we take Nod Leaf. Nod Leaf, we're blessed. It does have a win condition associated with it. Like in theory, Nod Leaf plus like if we fight Famine on this floor could give us an orbital that allows us to win the run. It's possible. It's possible. We are just praying for an orbital. I would even, like, honestly, if we somehow got, like, a demon baby, that would probably do it as well, although it would take a lot longer. Yeah, at this point, it's not about fun. Like, clearly, the challenge was not designed to be fun either, so, like, you know, turnabout is fair play as far as I'm concerned. It's called tit for tat. It's the dominant strategy in long-term simulations of the prisoner's dilemma. Some people here didn't do the required reading, and it shows. Now, the catch is, we gotta find a way out of this. Now, we could place a bomb down and nod leaf. I don't think that's the run, though. I don't think that's the play. I think what you're gonna do is you're gonna pray. You're going to pray. A pill might be good, but you're gonna pray for famine. And then we're going to die. Hold on, hold on. That pill being a lockdown sucks pretty bad. I'm just trying to think about how we're gonna get through this. I think we gotta wait for the right moment. We're gonna pop out. We're gonna shoot that barrel. Destroy a couple of enemies. We need him to knock these enemies away from us so we can actually get out of here. No, we can't bomb. Like, as soon as we bomb, we come back to life for a second. We'll die instantly. So I'm hoping that... I was hoping there would be, like, some contact damage to the enemies. Obviously, that's not the case. Yeah, I think we're probably dead. I was hoping you would just bump some of these enemies slightly out of the way. He's kind of doing it. Leave and re-enter the room. Walk me through step by step how you see that coming to pass. By holding R. Okay, we're gonna make a run for it. Not now. We're gonna wait for the perfect time when large fly is not shooting. That might have been it, but we're just chilling. Please, they gotta hit the enemies. That had to be it. That had to be it. Freaking. It's a legendary moment for legendary gamers. Legendary gamers only. Normal gamers need not apply. Okay, it's the most clippable moment I've ever been a part of. Oh, things are getting spicy. You never know where these shots are gonna land because they exclusively exist on, like, the Z-axis. Okay, so that's... Now we're talking. I honestly cannot believe that we're alive. I am going to hit the spacebar and never touch my keyboard again. I still don't know that we have won the run. There is a chance we could find ourselves in a position where enemies choose not to die or whatever. However... We are getting a spirit heart per room as well. So we got a hedge against that. X, gonna give it to you. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. Okay, I don't believe it, man. Like, I'm stunned. I am stunned. You know what I thought about doing this weekend? Apollo, are you still here? Would you use this? You know the meme image on Twitter of 50 Cent giving the middle finger to the camera? I was gonna make one of those that people could use as a reaction image that said, it was me giving 2 middle fingers to the camera that says, don't care, didn't ask, plus you're bald. I think it would be an incredible image. I think it could get virality on Twitter. I think it could be used I think it could be evergreen, basically. Now, we probably could just shoot here, but I'm kind of, you know... certain element of my brain is like, why risk it? I guess to not live in purgatory forever is a good answer. There you go. Okay. Dude, now we've had a couple of rooms proof of concept. I think we're fine. No, I'm not gonna play anything else while we wait. This is one of those things like, I gotta take this one to the end, or like I gotta do what needs to be done in order to complete this run and then never play it again. I will do very little to jeopardize my chances of winning this run. Simvicta's gonna be mad. I mean, it's kind of like, he's not actually gonna be mad, but you know, you just have to find like the perfect run, right? We found the perfect run, and then we had to make one of the best plays I've ever made in Isaac history to find the very narrow window where we can actually dodge out of that boss room. Okay, that's... I'm a little upset we took some damage there, but you know what? We're gaining a spirit heart per room as well. If you had to guess, what would our friend in the comments rate this run? Look, I'm not... There are comments now and then that get me, you know, tilted, or at least I just sigh. Like, there's somebody that's been subscribed for like 7 years. You can see on YouTube when you're looking at the comments. And it said, like, I love NL, but I just wish he was a little bit smarter. And I said, okay, well, I love your comment, but I just wish you were banned. Oh, wait, you are. Bob V, on the other hand, who left a review that was like, you know, below average gamer skill, above average gamer commentary. Overall, I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't depressed. Or I wasn't impressed. I was like, hey, you know what, Bob? I think that's honestly like a fairly, you know, balanced review. I'm not so out of touch I'm gonna complain about a 7 out of 10. Plus, this guy's a stranger to me, and he didn't insinuate that I'm stupid, which is awesome. If only the person who had been subbed for 7 years gave me that same level of courtesy. So as far as I'm concerned, I might even VIP Bob V. I think he gave me a... why not? I think he gave me a pretty solid review. This is a flex now, yeah. Oh, then we gotta go to the other room again. Just to get back in the boss room. He did say below average decision making. Well, no, he said, I think he said below average gaming. He could have improved with some better decision making on the equipment, which is definitely true. I don't need to issue a rebuttal to Bob's review. I thought Bob's review was relatively fair. Plus, it was like right after, I mean, a day after Twitch Rivals. So like my brain was just freaking fried. You know, I was like, yeah, I didn't analyze the equipment like at all. Come on, man. Come on. I'm just waiting for you to despawn. Did you heart the comment? I think I hearted the comment. I took a screenshot of it for sure. I can't, but that's like one of my most popular tweets in ages, is that the Bob V tweet. Or the Bob V screenshot. It just is so good. He's like, I leave kind and wholesome reviews of YouTube channels. And then I read his review and I was like, you know what? It's kind of kind and wholesome. At the very least, it wasn't outwardly rude. I support Bob's adventure to give objective gamer ratings to creators across YouTube. Take my time here. Just take my time. Yeah, don't push me out of the room, please. Don't push me out of the room. I don't want to have to do that again. Bob is building an army. I remember that. Remember Google Plus, man? Jeez Louise. Those were the days. Said no one ever. Yeah, I don't even know like what you are, so if you could just walk into me and get killed, that would be a dream come true. Oh yeah, okay, the boss is still alive. Thankfully, I'm still fireproof. Circles on Google Plus were a good idea. I don't even remember what it was. Circle was kind of like a list on Twitter. I don't know, who cares? Yo, Raybuster1, thank you for the very generous gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. You know what? At this point, like, if he removes this fire, I am content to fight him mano a mano. You gotta remove the fire, though. Okay, let's do this. Gaming. Official gaming. Gaming. Oh no, I took damage. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you're dead. I can't believe it. The end? The end? The end? The end! I'm not even touching that deal with the devil. Are you crazy? Oh my god, I kind of can't believe we've done it, but we've done it. Alright, slash marker. Dad's home. Thanks for watching.